Hey guys, how's it going? My name is David, and welcome to episode 3 of Legacy Talks, where I cover one video of Greg's per video. This one's going to be a good one, but before I get into it, big thank you to everyone who watched my first 2 videos, and also to Red Pills and The Legacy for giving me a shout out on their channels. It means a lot. I'm going to keep making these videos, and they're going to get better in time. So tonight I want to cover the ultimate leg workout. This one was one of my favorites back when I was doing the 90-day transformation calendar, because something about this workout, you just really feel the emotions and just the euphoria that follows after working very hard. It's almost like the music went with a lot of Greg's speeches. Like there was a song with like a harmonica, and it just kind of set the mood for what he was saying. But okay, so this workout video opened with Greg emphasizing the value of today, and the mantra that he gave us was, it's what you do in the dash that builds that legacy, that gives importance to that tombstone when we eventually pass on. And that might seem like common sense, but we often forget that. And having that mantra, I can say to myself, it's what you do in the dash. The dash being what's going on right now. He even broke it down by sets. So your first set, that's Monday. Second set, that's Tuesday. Third set, Wednesday, and so on. That level of importance to each set. You don't want to rush through that, because if you rush through that, then your dash is not going to be bold. It's just going to be a little tick there. And he also says that you got to walk through the mud in life to get to the higher ground. And I love that metaphor, because when you're trying to make positive changes in your life, mud is very sticky. It's not easy to maneuver. If you're trying to drive through it, your tires get stuck, or even if you're walking through it, your feet can get stuck. It's all messy. Sometimes it feels like you're not getting anywhere, and that can happen in the day-to-day, where you're doing these small details that are going to make a positive change in your life, but you're not seeing the benefit of it yet. So as long as you remember that quote, you got to walk through the mud in life to get to the higher ground, that can be encouraging. And I believe if someone takes the easy road, I believe that easy road eventually leads to the mud, the very thing that they were trying to avoid in the first place. And maybe by the time they get to the mud, they can't get out. So it's better to just face that difficult road from the start. Now, the second thing is, later on in the workout, he really emphasizes the pain you feel in the gym, and that anything worthwhile in life, you need to unwrap the pain first. And anything that's wrapped in pleasure is going to cause pain for the rest of your life. And that's true. Like if I think of anything that's immediate benefit, like you feel good watching TV all day at first, but afterwards you feel guilty, you feel sluggish, or eating a donut or something like that. It might feel good in the moment, but you're paying for it. Your body's paying for it, or your dreams. You're missing out. And so to get what you really want, you've got to unwrap the pain. I really resonate with that, because really anything I value in life, it's taken pain in order to achieve it. And that's why the gym is such a good metaphor for life. And he also talks about how this is also why it takes so long to get in shape, because you need to get in shape mentally. Otherwise, you won't know the responsibility that you have when you have that physique. And man, we we see that so much today where it's not popular to be natural anymore. And I don't want to talk too much on that, but I think we can all universally agree, or I mean, most of us can agree that teenagers should not be dabbling with that. When they're still growing and maturing, but you see so many times this glorifying of it where people take shortcuts, and so they get the physique, but they don't have the mental side of it, and so they end up behaving like clowns in the gym. They don't realize the true value of it, and they're robbing themselves of that, because when you shortcut it, even if you hop off, I just don't think they would value their natural physique as much. They will always wonder how much their past uses may have helped. But there are some who eventually in their careers decide to make that choice, and many of them probably working much harder than me, so I don't want to pass judgment on that, but I will pass judgment on teenagers using this stuff. So that's what kind of made me realize why it's so important that this is taking so long, that it has taken so long, is that it's building my mental during all of this. Now, maybe my favorite part about this workout video was, I saw this all during a very turbulent time in the world. And we can say that the same thing about today too. There's a lot going on, and a lot that I believe will go on this year. And it can be overwhelming when you feel like you don't have any control. And so what Greg did was he broke it down. He's like basically saying to us, focus on what you can control. The exact quote, or close to it, was, he said, the only thing we're given in this life is the opportunity to work hard, and anything beyond that is guesswork. All we have is to figure out how we can make our best foot forward the best it can be. And to me, that was comforting. Anything beyond putting my best foot forward, I just have to leave it as is. Take comfort that I have done everything possible to make my life and my dreams as close to a reality as possible. Anything beyond that is just the unknown. There's nothing I could do about it. I can take comfort that I've done everything possible. So that helped me a lot to reframe things in a way where I could stop worrying so much about stuff that I couldn't control. But yeah, guys, the main point of this workout video, I believe, is the mantra, it's what you do in the dash. And that's basically a way for us to remind ourselves to remain in the present. There's a lot of different that's very common advice too, to stay in the present, but oftentimes it doesn't work. You don't think about it that way, but the way that Greg has a certain way of saying things that just stick. They stick in my head, and so I can say that and immediately realize the importance of right now, versus if I just told myself be in the present moment. I don't think that would really, it might help some, but to me it doesn't really illustrate the gravity, the weight of the situation I'm in. What's going on right now, it's not like my workout, they're not to be rushed through, because this is what everything's built upon. This is all that matters, is this dash right here, this present moment. This is a gift. Every day is a gift. And so, yeah, guys, this video, this workout video Um, it's hard to say it's my favorite because the leg up workout was very good too. I can't wait to cover that one, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.